Okay, hello guys. Good evening and welcome to. I don't know. I don't know the number of labs that we have had so far, but this is another laboratory. So the whole idea of laboratory is you get to ask questions about issues that you have in your project, right? So if at all you have a personal problem with regards to your project, your FlutterFlow project, maybe something is not working, something is broken, then you can actually get assistance immediately in the laboratory. So, and one of the beautiful things about the laboratory is that you can share your screen, and then in the process of sharing your screen, you will be able to let me understand the extent of the issue that you have. All right. So with that, I will be able to easily assist you because most times the students have issues with their FlutterFlow project, and then they send me screenshots on WhatsApp or voice notes or it's always very difficult to offer assistance, and that was why we we came up with the laboratory scenario, because in the laboratory, right, you will get assistance from me. Sometimes the laboratory is being hosted by other students. Like today, we're going to have I think one of the students is going to be available. That should be Peter, right? Will be available to show us some things, right? Because we also learn from each other, right? So that's it's going to last for, let's say, an hour, depending on the number of people that have issues in their project. Bami, welcome. It's good to see you. I'm saying hi back. Okay, so please, if I told you here, it would be really nice for you to just say hi. It would be like super nice for you to say hi, and if you say hi, I will greet you so that we can get to know the people that have joined the session, right? So please just say hi if at all you're here, while I keep trying to invite others to join the session. Shadev, welcome. Okay, Abiodun, welcome. Tayo, welcome. Ah, Tayo said this is his first time in the labs. Okay, guys, let's welcome Tayo. All right. Yeah, Shadev, I'm hiring you back. I'm hiring you back. Okay, Paul. Welcome. Okay, so yeah, building welcome. Bami, welcome. Okay, so Tayo, I'm really excited that you're here, and I hope that we can have more newcomers join us. Okay, so basically, the reason why you guys are newcomers is because this is you're joining the cohort almost at the end, right? It always happens though sometimes. So we still believe that it's possible to finish with the current cohort. Yes, so you just have to double up your speed and learn, like go through there are lots of videos to watch, but the very first three videos that were shared on the group, if you successfully consume it, then there's a huge possibility that you will be able to catch up in time. I think very soon we will see our class rep, uh, Joy. She's not here yet. I'm surprised. Okay, I think it's because I didn't drop the link early enough. Okay, so let's see how we're going to do this. Let's just wait for a couple of seconds, minutes actually. Okay, so yeah, so Shadev is saying is welcoming Tayo to the lab. So yeah, Tayo, you're welcome. So Tayo, let's we're going to wait for a couple of minutes for others to just join, just a little bit more time for others to join. Then from there we can start. Okay, so I think we can just start and then others can join. Like as they join, they will learn from it since it's not like a typical class, right? So it's just like labs. All right. So is there anyone here who has like a private not like a private like an issue with their project? So we've done a lot of things. We've done to-do list app, we've done Fudo app, we've done usering app, that's user interface app. We've done a lot of things like adjusting beats because we learn using different projects. Yeah, so I think that's it. Okay, so let's see. Eminike, welcome. All right. So is anyone that has a particular problem, like a particular problem at all? Uh, like maybe if you have any issue in your project and you would like to share. So this is the time. This is the time to share that issue. Ah, no, 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 no. Paul, it's good to see you here. This class is also for the new guys, right? So yes, this class is for the new guys. I am going to do just like I said in the post I made. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick reintroduction to FlutterFlow, right? So it's going to also benefit the new guys, really. Yes. So because I know that most of the new guys who are like super hungry to understand what we're doing here, I think maybe they might have already finished consuming the videos, the first three videos, because it's possible. I did upload it yesterday, so it's possible to have maybe finished consuming by now. So yeah, and I think that's it. So yeah, Paul. So hang on. All right, I think we could just start while we are waiting for. Let me message Peter and ask him if he can join the class because he was supposed to join the class, the lab. Peter. Okay. So Peter is here. I just okay, Peter. Welcome, Peter. All right. I'm going to use the next 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to use the next 10 to 15 minutes to do a quick reintroduction. Even though we are two, there are two, even though there are two new people right now that I have seen, we can still have the labs. Yeah, we can still have the labs. So MNK said here, I have an issue with the personal project I'm working on. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to clone a project like on Splash and confused on how to go about making the hero page images change randomly. Um, okay. So I just like I said in the class, I haven't done that before and I have not researched yet, but I think during this period I will show you guys how I learn, right? I can show you how I figure these things out without even checking tutorials. Okay, so I think we will start with that. MNK, just hold on, stay in the class. So just stay in the class and we will attend to that. Like we'll check it out immediately. All right, let me go ahead and then share my screen and then we start the labs like right now. But I'm going to first of all do an introduction, a simple introduction to FlutterFlow for the new guys. Yeah, the new guys are okay. So let's do it. These were the projects that we worked on before. So I will just close them. Let's do like this. Close this. Close this too, and then go to FlutterFlow. Okay, guys. So, welcome to your first lab. All right. So that's for the new guys. So if this is your first lab, so welcome to your first lab. So in the labs, what we just do is we go ahead and then check out some issues that the students have, and then help them in real time. And how do we help them in real time? We call you to join the studio and share your screen. Then from there, I'll tell you, okay, go to the other place, do this, do that. More like holding your hand in a way, so you can try to do it. Yes. So so I First of all, what you need to understand about FlutterFlow is that FlutterFlow is a platform that allows you to build applications faster than ever, just like you've seen on the screen, right? So build application faster than ever. Before now, it was only possible to build mobile applications by coding, right? So there is this new trend called no code. So the reason for no code is because there's some people that want to have mobile applications, but they don't know how to code. Yeah, so with the whole invention of no code, people that can't code will be able to still build mobile application both for Android and iOS, and it will be very, very good. All right. And so here you can create beautiful UI, generate clean code, and deploy to the app stores or web in one click, right? So that's one of the things that you can do here in FlutterFlow. FlutterFlow is a very big project. It's actually been supported by Google. It has like lots of big companies support it. All right, they are also trusted by a lot of companies. We have Deloitte, Toshiba, right? So you see here that big company, Schlumberger, yeah. So then Wex, lots of big Rakuten, right? So you can try the demo of FlutterFlow by coming to their platform, right? So I dropped a link earlier on if at all you haven't like registered, there's a link that I had dropped, and so you can use it to register. I will, as soon as I sign in, I'll get the link again and share so you can see it. So these are like demo applications that you can check out. So this is like a review from one of the Googlers, right? So director of product and UX for Flutter and Dart, Google. He gave a review for FlutterFlow. All right. So there's a platform, there's the framework called Flutter, right? Flutter is used to build cross-platform mobile and web applications. All right, but that one you have to code. You have to like write codes for it. Okay, so but now they went ahead and then rebuilt Flutter into drag and drop tools, right? Because no code is basically drag and drop tools. So now with this particular tool, uh, you will be able to like build your web applications, your mobile applications without having to write a single line of code. Well, in some cases, you might have to just write some very small snippets of code called custom functions. So, but just in very rare cases, it's especially if at all your project needs something like that. And then not just that alone, if at all you're a developer and you're here, then you will also enjoy this, because after you've built your application with FlutterFlow, if you still just want to have that vibe as a developer and all of that, or maybe extra customize your application, give it some animations that might not be found inside FlutterFlow, because of course not all animations are found inside FlutterFlow, you might just go ahead and download your code, right? So you can download your codes from FlutterFlow, right? And but that has to be the premium part. And this is what the customers say, the people that build the applications using FlutterFlow. So this is the founder of Tagalong, right? So their platform was built with FlutterFlow, and different reviews here, like lots of reviews. Okay, so this is one of the application that was built and deployed using FlutterFlow. It's called V3. All right, so nice. Uh, so here you can, just like I said earlier, you can download your code and deploy. All right, so you can download it perfectly. You can clone projects. One of the beautiful things also is that someone can create a project in FlutterFlow and then send you a cloned link, so you can clone the person's project and then use it. Now, why that is beautiful is because you can create a project and then resell it, right? By reselling, I mean you can clone your project and then resell it. Yeah, so because we are currently trying to see how we can deploy a platform where you can actually get to like sell the projects that you work on. So like your final project, right? Some of you will have to work on different projects that is sellable. After you're done building it, we will provide you with a platform where you can just upload the clone of your project and sell it, right? So we will help you sell it because we have the market, we have the visibility, and so we will help you sell it. So you'll begin to make money immediately after your training in this program. Yeah, that's like the idea. You don't just get to learn skills that you don't get to use to make money, because for real, the very first thing that you need a new skill for, or a good skill for, is to make money. And and live a better life, right? Be able to take care of your bills. So this product, the FlutterFlow product, has been featured in Google, in Capterra, all right, their shortlist, and there are you can actually join over 450k users. So FlutterFlow has 450k users so far, all right, and then that's it. So I think another thing I need to mention is that they are being backed by Y Combinator, right? So this is like the source of their funding, and that shows you that they are in good hands, right? Yeah, so they are here to stay for a very long time, right? So for pricing, let's go to features first. So this is me just doing an introduction for the guys that are still new here, right? Okay, so here you can actually get to turn your ideas into products, build your app for iOS, Android, and web, okay, within one platform, right? So when you're building a mobile application, you have to build for Android, you have to build for web, you have to build for at least Android and iOS, right? So but now, since it's Flutter, like it's built with Dart, and Dart is a programming language that can fit into the Flutter framework that allows you to have it express itself both on the web as well. Okay, so so you can start building for free by clicking here. I will send you a link. Just hold on. If I told you you've not signed up before, I'll send you a link that you will I'll send you a link that you will use in in signing up on FlutterFlow. Okay. So the powerful features here is that it has push notifications, which I haven't taught you guys yet. It has light and dark mode, this is automatic. It has chat and group chat. This is like a CARICOM features. Yeah, so you can build collaboratively. Let me try to send more messages on the group so that a lot of people can join. I don't want the new guys to like miss out. Okay. All right. So okay, so you can build collaboratively, and then another thing you can simply do is you can go ahead and share your project links, create themes, check out version control. So that means you can build it in different versions. All right, so let's check it out. Export clean codes and leverage integrations to build robust applications. So FlutterFlow does not work alone. It makes use of other integration like Firebase. This is for your backend. That's the database for your project. You can use any other thing, right? So there's Google Maps, there's Code Magic that allows you to deploy your apps to App Store and Play Store directly from FlutterFlow. There's Stripe for payment. There's Revenue Cat, but you can use other payment system. Okay, so I think that should be a very serious class. I need us to have that class. Yes. I need us to have that class. I think by tomorrow I will talk about how to add FlutterFlow, because most of us, of course, we are most of us are Africans, right? So definitely we're Africans living in Africa, right? So we use mostly FlutterFlow, Paystack as our payment gateway. So I will show you guys how to, tomorrow's class is going to be on that, right? How to integrate payment gateways, both FlutterFlow and Paystack into your FlutterFlow application. All right. So yes, so that's going to be for tomorrow's class. You guys should not miss it. So there are other integrations like OpenAI, and that reminds me, right? So there's this new project that FlutterFlow is creating. I think it's called AI Generator, and you will be able to just type a text and like type a text. I want you to create me a to-do list for an application I want to call to do something like that. Generates the application, something like that, and then it will just generate the application for you. So it's really like mad, right? Really good. So then you can have GitHub integration, like these are for the developers and people who know how to use GitHub. I'll go there, revenue card, the rest. So these are like the core platform features, drag and drop builder, template screens, different things. Okay, so team collaboration, 140 plus pre-built components, run and test your application, Firebase content manager, Firebase integration, custom widgets, a lot of things that are here, custom functions. Okay, so this is the part where you might need to write like some small lines of code, right? And then you can download your code, custom actions. The beautiful thing about FlutterFlow is that it allows you to have lots of features as free compared to other no code tools like Adalo, right? So there are other platforms which, if you check in our YouTube channel, you will see that we had some trainings on Adalo, and and we even had some, I think just one class on Bubble, right? So and then we have had like lots of class on FlutterFlow. So now you will see that there's a huge difference between Adalo and in FlutterFlow. I like calling it Adalo. It's just nice to say it that way. Then you can connect your application to APIs. All right. So I've talked about the third party integration, right? Okay, so let's look at the next beautiful thing, right? The next beautiful thing here is the pricing. So I'm just basically doing a reintroduction, like introduction to FlutterFlow. Pricing here is like, I think it's pretty affordable, really. I know that affordability is relative, right? Because you don't know how deep people's pockets are, right? So, but I think it's relatively affordable. Look at this here. So we have different plans. This is the one that you can use for now while you're learning, right? And this is a standard part. So with the free, you only have access to core platform features, pre-built templates, Firebase integration, two API endpoints. You can't download the APK file, you can download your code and lots of other things. But in the standard part, you have access to APK download, code download, and you don't have access to GitHub integration, app and Play Store. And then this other one that has like loads of features. You can do a deploy to App Store and Play Store, and you can do one-click app translations with Google Translate. Lots of things for the third part. And then the cool thing about this is, for this one, it's just $15 per month. And if you want it to be cheaper, you can pay at once for a year. You see, it now becomes $11. It depends on your region, right? So if you're in a particular region, you have this regional discount. And I think most countries in Africa will have these discounts, right? And of course, most countries elsewhere. I don't really know the regions that have the discounts, but if you're lucky, you will just see a discount like this on your screen. Okay, so that means that if you want to pay for a year, that'll just be, let's say times 10 is $110, $110, and that means $132 is for $132 is for a year. And that's really pretty good, like really pretty good, if you ask me. And so that's it for the part here. And okay, so all right, guys, this is the one I was talking about, AI Gen. So if at all you want to get early access to the FlutterFlow AI generator, go to the FlutterFlow website and type in your email and join the waitlist, right? You will have access to the early edition, like, early bird access to the application. Okay, so we've talked about that. Let's go ahead and sign in and see what we can do. And then, okay, I've not talked about the docs, right? So this is how I learn, really, because this is like the encyclopedia or manual of FlutterFlow, right? So if you come here alone, you can learn a lot of things because they even have videos that can show you some things. But it will be easier because as you're coming, you're attending the FlutterFlow class with No Code Africa, you will get to learn a lot of things that opens your mind, and then learning on their platform, that's the docs.flutterflow.io, it will be very easy. And some of the questions that you guys ask me, this is where I come to come and learn it, to figure it out and then test things around and see how I can deliver you guys. Right. Okay, so let's go ahead and sign in. I will sign in right now, and then I will share a link. I will stop sharing at some point and send you guys a link. So let's just create a new project. So to create a new project, what you just simply need to do is click on create new project, right? And this is your dashboard when you've created it. Like I have like some applications here. So yours might be empty. So you click on create new project, and then you give your project a name. You can just say newbie. Yeah, so newbie, and then click on create blank. One of the things that you'll notice about me is I'm very creative with names. Yes, I am. So this is the project scenario. Then you can click on next step. It's required to connect to Firebase. Firebase is where you have to store your applications, right? So let's go ahead and then and check out FlutterFlow. That's Firebase. So let me say Firebase, and so go here. Then I'll create a project called newbie. Um, I just really hope that we have a lot of new guys, right? So then they can catch up with what I'm doing. So you come to firebaseGoogle.com, you will see this Google Console thingy here. So you can click on it. It's going to take you to FlutterFlow, and then you can go ahead and add a project. So for this particular one, I have reached the limit. So what I just simply do is I have other emails. So I just quickly maybe use another email for the process. So this is, if you've not created a project before, it's going to look this way. So you just click on create project and then type here, I'll say newbie. All right, so newbie, and then accept the Firebase terms and conditions. Then click on this. We don't really add our Google Analytics to our project because these are like trial projects. We're just testing things. We're trying to use it to learn. So there's no need to waste this Google Analytics resource. So I'll click on create project, and then it will create the project. And then after that, I will go ahead and then copy the I'll copy the Firebase product ID from Firebase. All right, so it's trying to provide, it like creates provision some resources so that I can you know, be able to use Firebase. Okay, so all right, then after this you just click on continue, and it will open up. This is your dashboard for your Firebase, and you click on the settings icon here, this gear icon. Then you see here project settings. You click here. Of course, this is where you can get your project ID. So I will just quickly copy it. And yes, so since you guys are new, let us see the error first. Okay, so you click on that and click on connect. It's going to pop up an error. And see the error here. It says FlutterFlow does not have access to this Firebase account. Please add Firebase at flutterflow.io as an editor to this project. So that simply means come here to your Firebase project, click on users and permissions, and then add FlutterFlow. So I'm gonna just click here, add FlutterFlow. So we say FlutterFlow, all right, flutterflow.io. Sorry, Firebase. What am I thinking about? Firebase. Add FlutterFlow. Try to make sure that the spelling is correct. All right, so Firebase at flutterflow.io. Okay, so you come here and change it to an editor, right? So they said you should add it as an editor. So you say Firebase at flutterflow.io, done, click on add member. Wait for a couple of seconds and it's done. Then you go back to your application and click on connect. It will show you this green check. That means everything is done nicely and smooth. Then you can go ahead. You have to go ahead and click on auto generate config files. Then click on generate files. Wait for a couple of seconds, and then it will generate the stuff for you, right? So okay, so then the next thing that we're going to do is we will turn on the create collection, turn on authentication, right? Then from there we can build our project upward. So here you have to turn on authentication, else you won't be able to allow your users to create an account or sign into your app. So you have to turn on this, and then create user collection. So we click on this as well, and then let's go ahead and then click on the entry page. One of the things that I always do is we use templates at first before we start building the real thing. So I want you to have a feel of it. I can say, okay, I've started building something tangible. So let's select this team here as our entry page. That's the login page. We'll just click on it here and call it login. All right, and then we click on create page. So our entry page here is the login, which we selected a template for. Then our logged in pages, the screen we want to show our users when they log in. All right, so I will come to, I think, content or settings. Yeah, let me come to settings. So here I'll see a template for settings. So I'll click here to use templates, then I'll call this home. All right, so when your users log in, they go to a screen called home. then I'll click on start building. All right, so that's how it is. We have a couple of errors, but before I continue, let me check if everyone is following. So I'll stop sharing now. Okay, so we have like a very small number of people in the class, and that's not encouraging at all. Chica, Chica, thank you very much. I think you should reach out to the CEO of FlutterFlow for me. I have been trying to reach out to him. I love FlutterFlow. Yeah, I did reach out to him on LinkedIn. I'm still expecting um, him to respond. Yeah, I would like to be the ambassador and help them sell. I have a huge following on LinkedIn, and I think I can be like a powerful brand ambassador for FlutterFlow. And yeah, I like the product. That's why I'm preaching it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's it. We don't have lots of people. We have just 4 people on the session. So I think that's where I will stop for reintroduction, for introduction, right? So I'll just stop there. And Peter, please, I think this is where I need you to come to the studio and show us how to. Okay, so there are 2 things you're going to show us. You're going to show the search thing on Fiverr. Yeah, the search thing, how you did combine it. I think you used Stack, right? So I want you to show us how you did it, and then of course the GIF thing for the background. Okay, so I'm going to send a link. All right, so I'm going to send a link. I'm going to drop a link on the group. So please, Peter, join the class, join the studio. Then from there, I'll give you access to just do the presentation. Okay, so Peter, I am waiting for you to join the studio. Please join the studio if you're still here. I really hope you're still here. Please click on the link that I just sent to you and join the studio so you can show us how to implement the the carousel or the animated image in Fiverr, right? Animated background in Fiverr. Yeah, so the class will be yours for a couple of minutes. All right. Peter, are you here? Please, if at all here, just let me know. I know that you responded around 9:09 here, so I don't know whether you're still here. Okay, so we're waiting for Peter. Let's see if at all we can have Peter come on board. All right, so oh, this is good. Okay, so Peter, I'm still waiting for you. Let me quickly send me a message on WhatsApp. Okay, so okay, Peter is not here. Peter, please just respond if at all you're here in the class, so you can you can show me and the people that are available, and of course I can always show the rest of the class. And then also there's this MNK. I'll need you to be on standby to share a screenshot of your share a screen of your project so that we can see where we can help on this. We will learn together real time. We will go and read the documents in FlutterFlow. Yeah, so oh, okay, so our Peter is not here. Okay, so all right, guys, I don't know where Peter has gone to. Why? Okay, so Peter says he's trying to join, and he said he's trying to join the studio. Yeah, Peter. Okay, no problem. We've seen that. You're trying to join. Thank you for making efforts. So we will be learning from you. There's some things that I would like you to show me, right? Because I also learn. I'm also a student. Yeah. So and let's see. We're waiting for Peter, guys. So please exercise some patience. He's trying to join the studio, like where I am on StreamYard, and then he will be able to like make a presentation, like share a screen. Okay, so Peter, we will exercise patience and wait for you. Okay. Okay, Peter, any progress? Maybe he's having some difficulties joining. So, okay, let's do it like this. Chika, if you're in the studio, please just join while Peter is also trying to join. Chika, please join and show us what you want assistance with. I have dropped the link. So, Chika, if you're still here, oh, was it Chika? Not Chika, sorry. It says Eminike, right? So, Eminike, you said this. So, okay, Peter has joined. All right. So, Eminike, you can still join too, no problem. So, Peter, hello, Peter. Can you hear me? Hello, Peter. Hello, Peter. Can you hear me? Oh, I think his network is bad. Hello, Peter. Can you hear me? Uh, okay, so I think Peter's network is bad. But we will wait until it works. I really want to see the thing he wants to present, right? So I think patience is like very
Yes, I can
important.
hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, I can hear you too. Um, Let me reduce the volume a
Can you?
bit. It's quite loud. Yeah, I can hear you, but it's like it's coming at me really, really fast. But I can hear you. So, but I hope you're good. How are you? Peter, can you hear me? Hello, Peter. Ooh, Peter, your network I think is bad. I'm hearing some things.
Hear
Oh,
you very well.
uh-oh. So I can't hear you properly. Let
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, all right. So please go ahead and share the screen. Share your laptop screen. Share your laptop screen. We will try to manage your network. Please share your laptop screen. Please share your laptop screen. Oh, Peter, okay. So I'm adding your screen to I'm adding your screen to the studio, right? So, but it's taking a lot of time to load. Uh, could you switch your network or change it to another one? It's it's now you're gone. Uh, all right. So Peter, this is it's quite hard. Yeah. I'm thinking about how you can join, but you're having issues with it. So, but me personally, I will be patient until you can join. Um, okay, so guys, we're just trying to wait for Peter to be able to join. Peter, please just try and check out your network and see how you can get it working properly, and so you can join. We really need to see this thing. Okay. So personally, me, I'll be here until you make it happen. So let me see. Let me see. Okay, so let's see. Waiting for Peter. Okay, Peter, it's you're back, but you've not connected your devices. Like it says, device not connected. That means you need to connect your microphone, something like that. So please try and connect your microphone and try and connect your microphone, and I think like that it will work. Uh, okay, so I will be patient. I will be patient. So Peter, I can't add you to the stream because StreamYard won't allow me. It says your device is not connected, and they will need to connect their mic and camera before you can add them to the stream. So please, you've joined before. It worked. I was able to add you to the stream, but now I can't add you again. That's what it's saying. So either you go out and Prince Chinonso. Who is Prince Chinonso? Someone just joined the studio and I don't know who it is. So Peter, just let me know the situation reports. Just like drop it in the comments for me so that I can know what is going on for real. Yeah. If it's not going to work tonight, if you're not going to be able to show it, just let me know. Okay, so Peter, I've added you back to the stream. Can you hear me? Hello, Peter. Can you hear me? Okay, so Peter, if at all your background is noisy and you're worried about that, don't worry. You can just present it and show it to me, right? I think we'll have to close the lab. Yeah, it's not pretty working. So just let me know. Is it something that you can fix? Is it possible for you to fix it from your end? If it's not, I will have to end the lab. Hello, Peter. Peter, I think your network is pretty bad. So I'm adding your screen to the StreamYard. It's showing loading, right? So I don't know. I can't hear you at all. Like I'm just
I'm
hearing
trying
some.
to share now.
Your screen is taking so long to load. I'm pretty sure the network problem is not from my end. Yeah, because hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
Can you see
Peter,
my
your
screen
network.
now?
I can't see your screen. I can't see your screen. I can barely hear you. I'm just hearing you faintly. Your screen is still loading. I've added it to StreamYard. It's still loading till now. Um, it hasn't still shown yet, and I'm hearing your sound faintly. So, Peter, in the next 2 minutes, we'll have to close the lab because it's not working, right? Your network, you might have to like find ways to fix your network. Yeah. So in 2 minutes time, we will close the lab. Except there's a way to get it better because it's not working. I'm really sorry, guys. Really sorry for the experience. For the first guys, this is not usually how our labs go. I think Peter is just having a really bad network, and I really needed him to make a presentation. And yeah, I really needed him to make a presentation. Okay, so all right, guys. Instead of keeping us long again, let's just close the lab. We will have to adjourn the laboratory to tomorrow. We will do labs again tomorrow after our main class. So tomorrow will be both classes and labs. Let's close the lab for today. All right. Really sorry about the network issues. And yeah. Okay. So we'll have the laboratory tomorrow. Thank you very much.